So everybody pressing the same rifle.
Mistaken here. Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 7 that is going into how our land also has to be purified. Our country, our home, Jerusalem. Alright? Along that Palestinian coast. It says your country is desolate. Your cities are burned with fire. Your land strangers devour it in your presence. And it is desolate. As overthrown by strangers. So you need a cleanup. Need a cleanup. Before we could go there and really build up what the most I desire to see.
I want to add to that. This is the book of Jeremiah 16 and verse 18. And first I will recompense thee. I will recompense their iniquity and their sin double. Now we know we're gonna receive double, right? So we don't know what the Lord is speaking about. Esau, he says, because they defile my land. Which land the Lord delighted? Jerusalem. You know? And because thou defile my land, they have filled my inheritance, which is Israel, with carcasses of their detestable things. And abominable things, detestable things, undesirable things. When you go into that word detestable, it means undesirable. You don't deal with that thing. Oral circumcisions and all these mad things that you in the Lord lands.
Deforestation, cutting down trees to build up concrete jungles. Mosai say what? And the trees were created to beautify his feet. You know, when the scripture said that, you know what that means? Talking about to beautify the earth. To beautify, especially that land across there, that land eastward in Eden.
Because when you think about it, when you go back to the laws of the land, even though when Moses was trying to get Israel the promised land as well, where he said that you cut down certain trees and these certain trees that they were not profitable, but he saw to do that. So they're cutting down everything.
And that is why the scripture say what the fruit trees will rejoice. Is it there? Is the book of Isaiah chapter 14 verse 8. Yea, the fruit trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon saying, since thou art laid down, no fella is come up against us. A fella, what's a fella? When that known for cutting down trees. When he cut the tree fall, timber, fella. Alright, cut the tree fall. You understand? And that is Esau. Esau is the fella that cutting down on the trees. And the Most High created the trees, you know, to beautify his feet. Go ahead.
If I could add, because the brother mentioned he cut down all the trees, right? Guess what? He cut down all the trees to plant one variety of tree. There is no more flavor. You're bland. You're bland, Esau. You have no taste. You cutting down all the different varieties of trees that the Most High created and put to beautify the earth with all different types of green. Because all the trees is not the same color green. And then they come and plant one oil palm tree. How the monkeys going to eat the animals in the jungle? Like I was just using monkey because I did a little research on it. Before a baby monkey moves on its own, it takes 10 years with the mother because the mothers have to teach him the ropes of the jungle. What to eat, what not to eat. They can eat this, and that is how the cycle does go.
Yes, this will throw off the whole cycle. Try to throw off the whole cycle of life. That's why he's known as death. He throw off the whole cycle of life. Cut down all the trees and then complaining about it had too much carbon in the air. Where you think the trees was for, dummy? To take in the carbon and release the oxygen. But then the solution is to cut down the world population.
God. Yeah, cut down the world population. Why don't cut down your oil emissions and this and that?
Why don't cut down the amount of carbon releasing vehicles and machinery that they're creating? Cut down on that. Huh? But no. What they want to do is they want to go according to the laws written on the Georgia Guidestone. That's what they want to do. He has an enterprise set and he want to fulfill it. But when he's about to fill it, belly what? The Most High God rain them them brimstone on them. Alright, there's the book of Isaiah 60 and verse 13. It says, the glory of Lebanon shall come unto thee, the fir tree, the pine tree, and the box together, to beautify the place of my sanctuary, to beautify the place of my sanctuary, and I will make the place of my feet glorious. Even by the place of his feet. Heaven is my throne, earth is my footstool. The earth he talking about, to beautify his feet, to beautify the earth. The trees were made to beautify all the different variety of trees. That trees were gone extinct because I fucking so.
Just
You
like
can't see them again. They don't know about them trees. Okay, you don't cut them up.
They don't even know it's a fig, a real fig. A fig is literally like a circular fruit. And now they're telling you a fig is a banana. When you go into the Zondervan Bible Dictionary, they will show you the picture of a real fig. When you went to the fig tree, it wasn't a fig, it was like a banana looking like a real one right now. It wasn't that.
About the corn. Corn supposed to be like wheat-like, you know?
Yeah.
Now they're giving us this big long thing.
It is not.
You know, that is all the GMOs.
You don't even know what grape does look like. Them clusters of grapes long time, it's a big.
Zabuka now is GMO. Zabuka back then, the seed used to be bigger than the butter. So the seed used to be thin, so you just used to scrape the butter from the seed. One time. If I could just bring this piece up here, I was reading it.
That's it.
This is the book of Jeremiah 51 and verse 12. It says, set up the standard upon the walls of Babylon. Make the watch strong. And how we make any watch strong? Isaiah 62 verse 6. And the sun I shall set up watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall not hold their peace day nor night. Because we cry is for the Most High Yahweh to deliver we out of this place and to destroy Babylon the Great. It goes on to says, set up the watchmen, prepare the ambush. In the last movie with the apostles, the last movie with this man. Somebody can help more, Baba Kosha. What? Mission Impossible. We say the hospitals around the world. Prepare the ambush. And what do they want to do? Bomb America? You understand? But it's the Lord. It's the Lord who's doing it.
Prepare the ambush, right? It's the book of Jeremiah. Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 29. Call together the archers against Babylon. All ye that bend the bow. As these nations with what? Missile capabilities. Camp against it round about. Ambush. Let none thereof escape. Recompense her according to her work. According to all that she had done. Do unto her. For she had been proud against the Lord, against the Holy One of Israel. Beautiful. Prepare the ambush. Nuclear is inevitable. Alright? America ain't gonna be great again. As Donald Trump desired to make it. He's done out of it. Alright? America is gonna be desolate.
I think about Trump, he was a scared man. Trump didn't know about the prophecy, Trump didn't know about the preaching because he spoke about it a lot of times. So the reason because of that, that's why he boasted and he said he didn't start any new wars because he was afraid that possibly he might have fulfilled any time. But it's also the will of the Most High Hashem Yeshua still.
No matter who goes in there, it doesn't matter who they set up there.
He tried to
It's not me, Lord. No, not me.
Trying to prolong the time. Now go on here now.
Right, he's trying to get scared and he's trying to talk things what he's not supposed to.
Correct.
You understand? So he talk things so they go put him out.
Correct.
Because the elite, one thing they realize is the elite's in control. All this election talk and come and vote, that is all semantics that have people believe that they have democracy. People rule. But really and truly, who they want to go in office, that don't sign from before the election.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Donald Trump, he made a video before he came out of office saying that the prophets are doomed. Basically what he was saying, that we waiting on them to make me move to destroy themselves. Right? But you say that not going to happen. But the scripture said, provoke son on.
After the king.
Yeah, the king's heart is in the hands of the Yahweh.
You see the people rule, right? Then making them feel like they had democracy. The people rule. Why that wear a mask? The government say wear a mask. Why?
So it's a false democracy. The democracy that you think you have, it's false as well. It's a whole lie they give you. You know you're dealing with the double-tongued serpent. That's what you're dealing with.
Back to Trump, go back to Daniel when the Messiah tell Nebuchadnezzar, I set up, I set all you up, and all these kings of them, all over the Messiah set all you up, and the Messiah will take it down.
That's right.
He put his spirit upon you to do A, B, C, D, and just like how you install a new world, he put that spirit on you too.
It was the time that prophecies are because before World War III happens, the mark of the beast must be made mandatory. And Joe Biden looks like the guy to bring it. Alright, so he gonna bring it. Forget the meaning of the word I went into. Joe Biden, what it literally means. You understand? But it directs back to the job, the ultimate job coming, which is the RFID microchip. So, omen. Go ahead. So like yeah.
It's reading on, it says, for the Lord had both devised and done that which he had spoken against the inhabitants of Babylon. O thou that dwellest upon many waters, which is these nations, because you're lofty. You dwelleth upon many waters. You inject so-called fear in these nations because you had that military might. That what the psalmist prayed for. I think it's in Psalm 53. He said, well, break the teeth of the young lion. That teeth represents your army. That what David was crying out to the Lord to have, because David was a prophet. It goes on to says, O thou that dwellest upon many waters, abundant in treasures, thy end is come, and the measures of thy covetousness. Thy end is come. We can see it. The petrodollar, the US dollar is collapsing. You understand? A country that printing their own money in debt. Come on. Yeah, it's finished. Finito.
Literally. Right, so you read Revelation 18 chapter verse 8, and then you jump down to the last verse, right?
Revelation chapter 18 and verse 8. Therefore shall the plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, who judgeth her. Jumping down to verse 24. And in her was found the blood of prophets and of saints and of all that was slain upon the earth.
All that was slain upon the earth. So they're gonna have a lot of killing. Who knows? They might hold our apostles, and they might try to televise it to strike fear throughout the body. They might hold our apostles and put them to death on camera and send it on mobile. You men are great news too. Let's see what we have them. Understand? And try to inject that fear in us to give in.
Just like when they were doing Paul and them back then. Trying to use prisoners as a way to deter other men from doing things. Hit them some lashes, tell them to go there and preach again. Now what that man doing? Going back over there again.
You say strike the shepherd and the sheep shall flee.
And as I say that, I think method they're going to try to do. They're going to try to use the same method to put with the ledge. They're going to try to use, they will break the
strongest of them.
So that we're going to try. But you see, the thing about it is, I can't remember my name, this Pharisee. I can't remember my name, who says what? If this will be of God,
that's Gamaliel.
Gamaliel,
that is the Apostle Paul's teacher.
But this work is of the Lord. This work is of the Lord. And if God forbid, if the poor apostles to death, the scripture says, well, they can do nothing against the truth. In 2 Corinthians, I think it's 13, it says they can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. So guess what? Our apostles will be back here in the different bodies, if that is the case.
Yeah, that is the case. They're going to be a part of the first resurrection. You know? So, but America must fall.
That's right.
That virgin Babylon been untouched. You know, it's still reigning the world superpower. They're gonna be destroyed.
That's right. Yeah. Isaiah 47 and verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate.
There was no throne, no position and rulership for Esau, Edom, alright, after that destruction. There was thrones spoken of. There were thrones spoken of in Revelation 20 and 4. And I saw thrones, and they that sat upon them. Who's that talking about? That's talking about the elect. And the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness.
If I may add, scripture say, oh, virgin daughter of Babylon. So the Babylon before was touched. This Babylon in touch because they inherit everything that Babylon used to do. All the customs, all the witchcrafts, all the sorceries, all the every single thing.
That's how we know it's America, because virgin. Ancient Babylon was taken down by who? The Medes and the Persians. You understand? So it all matches up. Alright, America is Babylon the Great. And what Babylon goes into confusion, and that is mainly what America push. When you see the most of the transvestites and transgenders and things, and children playing adults and adults playing children, it's America. Confusion. One set of pride as well. Gay pride, this pride, that pride, BLM, all them madness right there in Babylon, and it's spreading rampant. There is fornication. Why not fornication? You know, I even seen in some of these Middle Eastern countries, women actually rising up. And I used to be seeing so women in the Middle Eastern countries, especially used to be in order, but the fornication what is now seen on TV. You understand? But I got communication with people in America, women in America, and their mentality getting polluted with the fornication. Mind.
If I tell them why I see or the wrestling, you know, women fighting against men in wrestling, and I don't want to know the most fucking sad thing about it. The fucking women with it, why?
Yeah, because
I cannot guess that.
yeah, because the woman and them, right now the woman and them is men. And the men and them is women. It didn't wait upside down.
Yeah, I can see all the men and them breaks and thing. Big wrestler like fucking Triple H and fucking. You ain't telling all if you see them. Wait, so
But I was only in this
Every
kingdom.
the scripture say that the men and them go and cry like a woman in trouble.
So with that, we give all praise and glory
to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKadosh.
the brothers and the apostles and as I'm giving you soon. This is Brother Son Chimesh Shinarad, saying Shalom, Wat Nababal.
What about
Our showers.